Not even death can save you from me.
How's it going, guys? Tell you, OBS is such a goddamn pain in the ass sometimes to try to capture old games. Okay, so today we're starting our hardcore playthrough with our shape-shifting Druid. Taking a break from League. I mean, oh god, let's not even talk about League. The game's just so goddamn bad. So we'll go down the skill tree. Summons-wise, when you play shape-shifting Druid, when you do usually summon, you go for the Grizzly Bear. I ain't going for that. Because it just wastes more points. You're literally wasting, what, like 4 points? So what you really want to focus on is Oak Sage, put the 1 point in there, and then get you these two up maxed out. Feral Rage is really nice if you want that. I think it's, is this lifesteal, right? Yeah, Feral Rage is really nice for your main actual attack from lifesteal, but Fury is the one you're going to use one for crowd control. And then over here, Cyclone Armor is what you're going to use to actually protect yourself from any elemental damage. So, named in player 1, so we're going to see how many times we can actually play a hardcore game. So it does. 20 minutes worth, so as usual. Apologize for the sniffles. Oh, there's a lot of you guys out here. How fun. I can take my rage out on you guys. Also recommended get the Act 2 Mercenary. You know, since the defensive one is the best you can get, stack him up. The reason why I don't go for summons, especially if you're not even level 30 yet, strictly because once you reach Diablo, summons ain't going to do anything for you. He's just going to wipe them all out. I got a sneeze right now, and this is really irritating. I can feel me wanting to sneeze. He's just going to wipe them out. I never got in Diablo at level 30 because once you reach Act 4 Chaos Sanctuary, you're around maybe 25. So unless you're like extremely grinding in Chaos Sanctuary for that level 30 level, which is going to take you quite a while, I just don't think it's really worth trying to get the summons. So I already sound like congested. I can feel like it's just like trying to breathe. Night's going to be the mind. Oh god, I hate allergies. But I got to go back to work today, so I was happy about that. Started the new job, so I'm really happy about that. Staying home is nice, but I mean, you feel suffocated if you stay home for too damn long. Even if you are a YouTuber, you need that break of just getting out and getting some sun. You know, hell, seeing a movie, go for a walk or something like that. You know. Ooh, I apologize. I'm blowing anybody's eardrums out. Me sniffling cannot be helped. Because, damn. Rocking out my new mini LED keyboard with my lights. And my LED lights finally what I wanted. Now, choice option, you can go the defensive way if you want to use the shield. Highly recommend that you don't. And a lot of pro Diablo players will recommend the same thing, especially if you're speedrunning, because that having the shield blocks, but it takes that extra second or two to block that attack, so that it actually slows you down. So that's why, like I said, most shape-shifting druids usually go with two-handed weapons, because yeah, you lack the defense, but you're going to hit a lot harder, you know. So. And plus, attack rating is like really big for a shapeshifting druid since your main focus is physical attack, anyways. Ugh, God. Of course, you guys will see this like tomorrow afternoon-ish, somewhere there. Yeah, not tomorrow afternoon. Not promising that, but this depends how long the video takes to render. You know, how long it's going to take to upload to YouTube and stuff like that. Because I got my other two trailer reactions recorded and already up to YouTube ready to go, so I don't have to worry about doing that, so I could just focus on the goddamn video. And if you haven't checked out my other two Diablo videos, I did one where I did a hybrid Zon, which is bow and jav, and I did my RPG walkthrough of my Necromancer celebrating Diablo 2 Resurrected, so I recommend check those out. Especially if you like story-wise, that I recommend my Necromancer one. Oh. You know, I'm gonna blow my nose real quick, so I do apologize. Well, I can breathe for that fraction of a second. Never get allergies, you know. And I always have people recommend me, you know, take a leg or take Benadryl. Like, that just doesn't do anything for me. You know, I'm like highly resistant to that crap. You're still alive. Not anymore. I really want to worry about shapeshifting Druid in the beginning of the game until you get lycanthropy, and then you want to just max out your shapeshifting and then max out lycanthropy. Because beginning of the game, it ain't really going to matter. It will help out a bit in the Den of Evil when you're going to fight the zombie boss because it gives you a little more extra health. But like I said in the channel update, your attack speed is actually slower. So right now we're using a mace or club, which is fast attack speed, but when werewolf form, it'll be down to slow attack speed. So it does kind of cripple you a little bit by giving you more health, but you attack slower. So choice option, you know. And since we're playing a hardcore, interesting. I always apologize if you had to click in my mouse, but mouses will always click loud. So you know, unless you find a mouse that doesn't make any clicking sound whatsoever, or if you muffle your mic with one of those noise canceling things, which I actually need to get. So it might help out a bit, but I don't know. If you actually have one, put in the comments below if it's actually, would you actually recommend it, if it does help out like a lot with like mouse clicking and like mechanical keyboards and stuff like that, where it's like clunk, 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 clunk. Or does it not make much of a difference? I was going to think about doing face cam, but now the way my allergies are, and I don't want my video to lag either, because computer's a potato, so it's like it can't handle webcam at the same time. So it's like, Druids are more based around using clubs and maces. You can use axes. I mean, choice option. I see more Druids use that, so it's just kind of like a stereotypical thing. Trying to breathe and commentate at the same damn time is not happening. So if I go quiet for a bit, I do apologize. I'm trying to breathe over here. Oh, this will be interesting. Fun fact too, if you always want to actually, this works with Rodman too. If you always find yourself getting swarmed like this, you're not sure what to do, especially like on hell difficulty, or it's your first time playing Diablo, and you're like, oh my, there's a bunch of enemies, I don't know what to do, let's get over swarmed. You can actually lure them away from the shamans, and because the shamans have to try to resurrect them from a certain distance. If they're out of your border line here, they can't see them, so they can't resurrect them. Him, on the other hand, is playing Mr. Sneaky over here and trying to resurrect them off Stranger. Lifesteal from skulls and regeneration from skulls does not give you much, so it's like, you can put them in your weapons, your armor if you want to. It ain't gonna make much of a difference, you know, especially if you're taking on like heavy hard hitting bosses like Duriel. He's going to whack you for more damage than you're going to regenerate from. So mercenary wise, you can put in a mercenary for like a spear or something like that if you want him to stay extra alive for a little bit longer. Like I said, skulls just ain't really that big. you have more better option of actually just stacking a bunch of gems in a spear or something like that and give it to your mercenary than give them skulls. Oh, I apologize. Oh, you're still alive. Alright, where's the humming boy up over here? Oh, where are you guys? Oh. The wand. If you do ever decide to play hardcore and it's your first time, highly recommend you play the Paladin. He's the most easiest champion in my opinion to play, just strictly because of his auras. So it would actually keep you alive a lot longer, you know, and if you have a decent block range and at least some amount of decent damage, you'll live. Shouldn't have really any too trouble. Like I said, if you want to play really hardcore mode, play Barbarian. You're bound to easily die. Oh, 10 extra attack. I will actually take that. Thank you very much. I gotta itch my eye now, too. Oh. There's a lot of damn mana, but I'm not getting any health potions. This is not a good sign. The game knows. I have to go to this Rokan to stock up a bit. Okay, how do we want to handle you guys? Is this Soderton? I could actually put the skull there. Just try to learn about. I don't want to deal with him right now. We got the red boys down there too. I can slowly pick these guys off and it'll make things a lot easier. Sometimes they'll actually come after you, sometimes they'll just walk around like that and they'll just not even bother. As long as I don't get the blue man group over there's attention, it should be pretty good. Come here, big boy. Yeah, see, I didn't get any health back for that. Goddamn way for getting experience. Chinatown. I don't want to take any chances. I don't want to die in like the beginning of the goddamn game already. Couldn't get past that of you. Oh, that's video. And decent amount of gold. Let's see what we got here. Another more attack range. Awesome. Five more, which means it's blue band group and the little red guys. So, see what we can do here. Oh no, it's a zombie. Kill you off quickly. Wait. No, die. You poisoned me like a turd. I said my attack rating should not be that damn bad. Shut up. And if you don't know what the little red guys are saying, they're saying Rakanishi, which is the little blue guy, who I call Blueberry. Because he looks like a goddamn blueberry. And then there was only one. You're dead. Mana-wise, wouldn't really worry about it too much. You can put points into it if you want. I think that the only mana champion you really worry about is the Necromancer. Because Sorceress you don't really worry about unless you're going like a glass cannon Sorceress. Then you want to put points in your mana, especially if you're going to use something like Energy Shield. Necromancer is the only one I think I would highly recommend you put any mana in, especially if you're going to do a Corpse Explosion Bone Mancer or something like that. Because that'll take up a lot of your mana. Let me see. We don't get this until level 6, and this is level 12. Alright. With an extra point from Kara. And then we start. Don't have any gold just yet, so we have a shield. Yeah, see the block rates. There's the resistance to this one too. I'll keep us alive for a bit. Yeah, we got about 7 minutes left, so we're cleared out Den of Evil, so we're still alive. Hello, everybody. And then, guys are watching this, I'll be editing a new intro for Diablo. Well, still thinking about how I want it set up, so hopefully I don't have to do the sidebars things like I did before with the other one, because I have it set to Windows capture, because it won't capture in game mode. So if that's the case, I might do some editing to try to stretch out the screen. I don't want it to look too funky and too bad, at least somewhat reasonable to actually watch. What do we have? 284 gold. Ugh, God. Oh, Bloodraven's gonna be fun. She's always an everlasting joy. We want you to go to this graveyard to kill this undead archer. I don't even have enough to repair. Wow. There's only dead thing. Okay. Very fast attack speed, but when you're in werewolf form, it's going to drop down straight to attack speed. Clubs are probably your best option, just because of the high enough damage, but we need some like armor or some crap. 950 wood. God, we're doing that much. 397. I'll take it. Alright. Let's get to the, let's see, it's 5 minutes left. Well, we can get down to the cold plates and deck around there for a bit. We can finally start using our world form. And I'm pretty sure in world form 2 you also get a increased movement speed. Bonus for duration. Yeah, attack speed. We move, I think, it's slightly a little faster in werewolf form, but not by much. It's not until you start getting more base gear that gives you like movement speed, attack speed, and stuff like that. You always want to get, when you're playing werewolf form or werebear form, always get weapons that give you attack speed, like ones that have like very fast attack speed, because it's going to drive you down to fast. It's going to drive you down to fast attack speed. But give ones the weapons in their prefixes that says increased attack speed, which basically means it's actually going to boost your weapon's attack speed back up to very fast attack speed. So you can actually be in werewolf form and have very fast attack speed and not have to worry about those sluggish ass attacks and like struggling to hit an enemy. So it's actually really nice. Really put some time in stock up on. When our mercenary is going to help us out a lot. Keeping her alive, though. Hidorial should be somewhat easy. If you really grind in Act 1, you can get to level 18. I've done it before. It's a real pain in the ass because you have to continuously run catacombs, but it is possible to get level 18. If you can't get to level 18, you can get, is this one? Yeah, Fire Claws, which have to go through the Werebear one. It's really weird. No, I guess maybe you could go through this one too. I don't know, I'm not sure about that one, but Fire Claws would actually help you out a lot since it's a level 18 skill. So, rack up on some big boars. Like 4 minutes left anyways. So she's down here. I don't think we're gonna get much from these guys. At most you can go to maybe level 5 or 6 in dead in Bloodmore if you really grind. You know, I've left like cold plays at like level 12. You know. Then again, hello. I've also killed Bloodraven at level 1 too, so it's like, ooh, dexterity? Well, thank you very much. That was a real fucking pain. No, apologize for dropping that bomb. That was a real pain. It was a challenge just to see if I could actually kill her at level 1. Okay, so we enter the very first annoying ass camp. Alright, so where the hell is Golden Boy at? Okay, bunch of rogues. We'll kill Golden Boy. And then we'll end the video. Goddamn rogues, because Golden Boy will just resurrect the shamans. Goddamn rogues. Where's Golden Boy at? There you are. Of course you couldn't damn rogues. not live in Golden Boy, I will get you. Bitch Bosch over here. You're dead. For all bosses and crap like that, I'm not going to do them all. So like ones like Neo's Tech and stuff like that are just a complete waste of goddamn time. I mean, unless you're farming him for keys, then be my guest and go after him, but I just don't bother with him. Audia, of course, will be going after Hellforge. I might go for it. I'm still debating on that one because, I mean, you're only going to get some gems and some ruins, so it's like you're taking a chance of just dying there. So unless you're planning to make a ruin word, it's just a single player, all ruin words count. Choice option. You know. Okay, I gotta sneeze. Oh, God. I swear I apologize for that. I had to sneeze. Really annoying. Just load this crap. So I got these few enemies here, then we'll video. I just ended up playing my assassin on Battle.net. I finally got a Monarch shield. I was so happy to make Spirit. The only catch is that she's non-ladder. Oh, God, I apologize for that. And Ruin Spirit is a ladder-only rune word you can make. So I basically put all my runes in there and then realized, oh, can't make that rune word. But I don't have the energy to restart a brand new character on ladder again, so it's just like, stick with her. She's like level 86 or some crap like that. That's good enough. So we're gonna end the video there. Knocked out Daddy Evil for the first video, so just stick around and I'll try not to blow out your eardrums from sneezing too hard. Hope you guys stay safe, sanitized, and healthy, and don't have allergies like me. I'll see you guys around.